Hey guys, how are you? Good to see you again. My name is Carlos Canteri. First of all, love you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm really excited about life because life is really fantastic and a great opportunity for me and you to change the world by changing ourselves from inside out. So welcome. Probably you don't know me yet, but I believe you will know me for good reasons, amazing reasons. You will know me for my work, for my professionalism, for my entrepreneurial mindset, for my innovation, creativity, imagination, for my results, for my dream team. You'll be knowing my name for good reasons, for enlightenment, awakening, yoga, spirituality, good stuff. So keep it up. This is the time for us to move the needle. This is the time for us to move ourselves from the past. We gotta move ourselves from the past. Recently, I had an amazing, conversation with my family. You should have that conversation with your family because they're holding you back for the wrong reasons. You gotta be free from your family from day one. First of all, you gotta be free from your family. You gotta, observe your reality as an amazing possibility, okay? So you need to be responsible for yourself. Otherwise, you allow people to, create problems. In my past, I had amazing problems, really big problems. And those problems were part of my process. They were really amazing. So they were part of my elevation, they were part of my comprehension, and they were part of my understanding, So that was my process in the past. So you gotta know more about your family. You gotta know more about the negative parts they have, because otherwise they will control you, manipulate you. They're not really helping you out, because if they were helping you, they would create alternatives and solutions and other possibilities, So you gotta create those things for yourself, and that's the first miracle. And then let it go. I mean, people, if they are saying negative things about you, seriously, let it go. Fuck, come on. Let it go, bro. Because my family were saying negative things about me without really understanding who I am from the heart. So you gotta be, observative about your life, because if your family is speaking or saying things about you without being the truth, seriously, that's your family you have. So I had a really amazing blessing part to have amazing parents. My parents were unique, and then the relatives were really not really good sometimes. So they were putting me down sometimes, and that was excruciating in the past. But we need to change. We need to change that reality. I am grateful for all. I'm really grateful. I'm super grateful for all people. And I just want to say that I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm grateful for all amazing people. People are weird. If they're saying negative things about you, for you, how can you trust them? Seriously, you cannot trust. Don't trust. Don't trust. Don't trust them. You know what I mean? Don't trust. If they're saying negative things about you, they don't know your essence. They don't know your spirit. They don't know your soul. So you gotta change. You gotta change your life. You gotta change the way you see things. You gotta change the way you perceive ideas. You gotta change the way you create yourself, because otherwise, how can you move on? Otherwise, how can you move on, guys? How? So you gotta change yourself. You gotta change yourself all the time, until you express the totality You express your higher self until you express the full potential, the full you. Full moon, sonata arctica. Full moon. Remember? You don't remember, really? Sonata arctica is one of the most important bands from Finland. Melodic heavy metal. You gotta remember them. I used to create websites in 2001 when I was 15. I was a web designer. I was using Microsoft Front Page 2000 back in those days of the early internet. And I used to sell websites when I was younger. I used to sell websites. I used to sell websites like those websites I said. I used to, create websites for the bands I loved in the past. So it was pretty good. And I used to, create it all. That was amazing. And then I used to make money. So I used to sell websites for the fan clubs of those bands. It was super cool. Also, I created websites, eventually, and other websites for other reasons like business and other things. So that was pretty good. Right now, really focusing on creating my own website for my company and also creating apps and platforms in a really high performance. So I'm really focused on that. But more than this, I believe that I'm focused on adding more value to you. So the question about family is really, really important. We gotta know more about that. We need to know more about the problems we are facing right now. We need to know more about the problems, so we need to change the way we see and perceive ideas. We need to change the way we perceive things, So when the more you change yourself, the better you get. And that's the message for today. So please forgive your family, let it go, and don't trust if they are saying negative things about you. Trust in your inner circle, create your sangha, spiritual friends, spiritual brothers, and keep it up. This is it. Legit. Bye-bye.